Hello everybody and welcome to our new series. We're restarting Skyrim and we are going to do the opposite to what we did in our first playthrough. So we're going to join the Stormcloaks in this one.
And that thief over there. Damn you Stormcloaks. Skyrim was fine until you came along. The Empire was nice and lazy. They had stolen that horse and then halfway to Hammerfell. You there, you and me, we shouldn't be here. It's the Stormcloaks the Empire wants. We're all brothers and sisters in binds now.
Shut up back there.
What's wrong with him?
Watch your tongue. You're speaking to Ulfric Stormcloak, the true High King.
Ulfric? Jarl of Wilhelm? You're the leader of the rebellion. They captured you. Oh God, where are they taking us?
I don't know where to go. But Sovngarde around.
No, this can't be happening. This isn't happening.
Hey, what village are you from, horse thief?
Why do you care?
A Nord's last thoughts.
Rorikstead. I'm from Rorikstead.
General Tullius, sir. The headsman is waiting.
Yeah, I've added a couple of mods that will make it more like a war.
Divines, please help me.
I like their armor.
General Tullius, the military governor. And it looks like the Dalmor are with him. Damn elves. I bet they had something to do with this. This is Helgen. I used to be sweet on a girl from here. Wonder if Vilod is still making that mead with juniper berries. Funny. When I was a boy, imperial walls and towers used to make me feel so safe.
Why are we stopping?
Why do you think? End of the line. Let's go. Shouldn't keep the gods waiting for us.
No, wait! We're not rebels!
You're not.
Face your death with some courage, thief.
You've got to tell them! We weren't with you! This is a mistake!
Step towards the block when we call your name. One at a time!
Empire loves their damn lists.
Ulfric Stormcloak, Jarl of Windhelm.
It has been an honor, Jarl Ulfric.
Ralof of Riverwood.
Could you imagine if they'd actually pulled this off?
No, I'm not a rebel! You can't do this!
Oh, you're gonna die.
Archers! Anyone else feel like running?
Wait. You there. Step forward.
Okay, we're not going to create an Imperial.
Who are you?
A Nord or... What did I say? I was going to be either a Nord or a Wood Elf, didn't I? Something. Okay. No, don't want that. They can command animals to fight for them. That is pretty interesting. Nords are... Use battlecry to make opponents flee. Imperials, High Elf. I might do that one. Breton, Argonians. I think a Nord would probably be the best one, wouldn't it? It's a Nord. That's fine. Covered in dirt? I'll do. just keep it like that, you know. Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, it's now my character.
You picked a bad time to come home to Skyrim, kinsman. Captain, what should we do? He's not on the list.
Forget the list. He goes to the block.
Me? I was
By
picking
all
berries.
means, Captain. I'm sorry. At least you'll die here, in your homeland. Follow the captain, prisoner.
No. No, I didn't do anything wrong. I'm not going there. I'll teach you all a lesson for this. Don't you worry.
Ulfric Stormcloak. Some here in Helgen call you a hero, but a hero doesn't use a power like your voice to murder his king and usurp his throne.
You started this war, plunged Skyrim into chaos, and now the Empire is going to put you down and restore the peace.
Can you hear that?
It's nothing. Carry on.
Yes, General Tullius. Give them their last rites.
As we commend your souls to Aetherius, blessings of the 8 divines upon you.
For the love of Talos, shut up and let's get this over.
Learn up as you wish.
But he ain't bothered, is he?
Come on! I haven't got all morning.
Legend.
My ancestors are smiling at me, Imperials. Can you say the same?
Oh, damn.
You insidious bastards! Death to the Stormcloaks!
As fearless in death as he was in life.
I'm watching out for a dragon.
Next, the Nord and the Rags!
Who? Me?
Here it is again. Did you hear that?
I said, next, prisoner!
To the block, prisoner. Nice and easy.
Alright, but, you know, I want to know what that noise is. Take it nice and easy. You sharpen that blade. I thought you could have at least moved the head. Oh, sugary neck. A dragon.
What do you see?
Hello. Hi, dragon. Damn. Turns people aren't getting to safety with a dragon on the loose, are they? Crazy. Come on. I'm coming.
Jarl, what is that thing? Could the legends be true?
Legends don't burn down villages.
We need to move now! Up through the tower. Let's go!
Let's go, 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 go. Holy. Alduin. Oh, you died. Run away! I can't take anything, I'm bound. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die.
Hemming, you need to get over here! Now! That boy, you're doing great.
Well,
Roll! God! Everyone get back!
I've got to follow you now. Where's my mates?
Still alive, prisoner? Keep close to me if you want to stay that way.
Well, I don't.
Gunnar, take care
Really?
of the horde. I have to find General Tullius and join the defense. God's guide you.
I'll come with you. Let's go, 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 go. All these people being murdered. Oh, damn.
Quickly, follow me!
Alduin's just wrecking the place. Alduin is on the rampage. God, he's brave, isn't he? Oh, yes, that's it. Yep. See, now we've done it the other way. Because we joined the Empire in the first one, we're going to do the complete opposite, and we're going to be part of the rebellion. Yeah. Untie me, mate. How did you get yours untied?
We'll meet again in Sovngarde, brother. Looks like we're the only ones who made it.
Untie my hands.
That thing was a dragon. No doubt. Just like the children's stories and the legends. The harbingers of the end times. We better get moving. Come here. Let me see if I can get those bindings off.
I really want their armor.
There you go. You may as well take Gunnar's gear. He won't be needing it anymore.
Can I take his armor? Oh yes. And his axe. Sorry, Gunnar. But they belong to me now. And we have an axe.
Alright. Get that armor on. Give that axe.
I can now punch. I can swing and I can punch people.
See about that gate.
Let's take some of these, we can get one for each. It requires a key.
No way to open this from our side.
Oh, it looks like we're trapped.
It's the Imperials. Take cover.
Get this gate open.
Hello. I'm ready for you. Come. Rah! Punch! That's for tying me up. Oh, you want to fight me, hey? You want to go? I'll punch you, and I'll stab you, and I'll punch you again. Damn Imperials, Imperial shield, I'll take that. And I'll take your sword and your dagger. Weapons. Oh, hang on, damn, what am I doing? Weapons. Can we not have an axe and a shield?
Let's see.
Okay, now. Ah, there we go.
Here we are. Found the key.
There we go.
Let's see if it opens.
I'm going to search the captain. I'm going to take the sword so I can sell it. My dagger. I could sell them, you know. How much are they worth? 100, 30. I don't care about the rest. So you got on that's worth anything? 125. That'll do.
That's it. Come on. Let's get out of here before the dragon brings the whole tower down on our heads.
Let's have a look around. Search the sack. Oh, an apple, a tomato. What's in here? It was an apple for a second. Ooh, we got flour. And now we got to follow him down here. Let's go. We need to get out of this place before the dragon gets us. Uh-oh. Thank the Lord.
That dragon doesn't give a peace. Stormcloaks.
Yeah, take that. Ho ho ho! Hit him with the shield and then smack him with it. 125, okay. I'm gonna sell all the swords. They don't actually work. They don't actually take up that much. Armor, 100, 125 armor. I'm gonna sell all the armor. Gets me money, doesn't it? Fire, fire, fire. Let's have a look around. Tankard. Take some bread. Because it's altar wine. I'll take some wine. We'll drink. Okay.
Done? Let's get moving.
Certainly, Ralof.
Troll's blood. It's a torture.
Oh, you. Oh. Ho 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 ho.
No, I haven't seen it.
I'm not going to take any of theirs.
Wait a second. Looks like there's something in this cage.
Hang on, let me have a look around.
With some picks.
You want me to pick the lock? Okay, hang on. Book of the Dragonborn. Many people have heard the term Dragonborn. We are, of course, ruled by the Dragonborn Emperors, but the true meaning of the term is not commonly understood. For those of us in the Order of Talos, this is a subject near and dear to our hearts, and in this book I will attempt to illuminate the history and significance of those known as Dragonborn, down through the ages. Most scholars agree that the term was first used in connection with the Covenant of Akatos, when the blessed St. Alessia was given the Amulet of Kings, and the dragonfires in the Temple of the One were first lit. Akatos, looking with pity upon the plight of men, drew precious blood from his own heart and blessed St. Alessia with his blood of dragons, or this blood of dragons, and made a covenant that so long as Alessia's generations were true to the dragon blood, Akatos would endeavour to seal tight the gates of oblivion, and to deny the armies of Daedra and undead to their enemies, the Daedra-loving Aelids. Those blessed by Akatos with the dragon blood became known most simply as Dragonborn. The connection with the rulers of the Empire was thus there from the beginning. Only those of the dragon blood were able to wear the Amulet of Kings and light the dragonfires. All the legitimate rulers of the Empire have been Dragonborn. The emperors and empresses of the first Cyrodiilic Empire, founded by Alessia, remained Cyrodiil and his heirs, and of course Tiber Septim and his heirs, down to our current emperor, His Majesty Pelagus Septim IV. Because of this connection with the emperors, however, the other significance of the Dragonborn has been obscured and largely forgotten by all but scholars and those of us dedicated to the service of the blessed Talos, who was Tiber Septim. Very few realise that being Dragonborn is not a simple matter of heredity. Being the blessing of Akatos himself, it is beyond our understanding exactly how and why it is bestowed. Those who become emperor and light the dragonfires are surely Dragonborn. The proof is in the wearing of the amulet and the lighting of the fires. But were they Dragonborn and thus able to do these things, or was the doing the sign of the blessing of Akatos descending upon them? All that we can say is that this is both and neither a divine mystery. The line of Septims have all been Dragonborn, of course, which is one reason the simplistic notion of it being hereditary has become so commonplace, but we know for certain that the early Cyrodiilic rulers were not all related. There is also no evidence that remains Cyrodiil was descended from Alessia, although there are many legends that would make it so, most of them dating from the time of Riemann and likely attempts to legitimise his rule. We know that the Blades, usually thought of as the Emperor's bodyguards, originated in Akaviri, crusaders who invaded Tamriel for obscure reasons in the late First Era. They appear to have been searching for a Dragonborn. The events of Pale Pass bear this out, and the Akaviri were the first to proclaim Riemann Cyrodiil as Dragonborn. In fact, it was the Akaviri who did the most to promote his standing as Emperor. Really? Oh, is this why the Dragonborn always has blades? That's cool. Of course, there is no known hereditary connection between Tiber Septim and any of the previous Dragonborn rulers of Tamriel. Whether there can be more than one Dragonborn at any time is another mystery. The emperors have done their best to dismiss this notion, but of course, the imperial succession itself means that at the very least there are two or more potential Dragonborn at any time. The current ruler and his or her heirs. The history of the Blades also hints at this, although little is known of their activities during the interregnum between Remnant's empire and the rise of Tiber Septim. Many believe that the Blades continued to search out and guard those they believed were or might be Dragonborn during this time. Lastly, we come to the question of the true meaning of being Dragonborn. The connection with dragons is so obvious that it has almost been forgotten. In these days when dragons are a distant memory, we forget that in the early days being Dragonborn meant having the dragon blood. Some scholars believe that was meant quite literally, although the exact significance is not known. The Nords tell tales of Dragonborn heroes who were great dragon slayers, able to steal the power of the dragons they killed. Indeed, it is well known that the Ekaviri sought out and killed many dragons during their invasion, and there is some evidence that this continued after they become Remen Cyrodiil's Dragon Guard. Again, the connection is dragons, the direct predecessors of the Blades of today. I leave you what is known as the prophecy of the Dragonborn. It often said to originate in an Elder Scroll, although it is sometimes also attributed to the ancient Akaviri. Many have attempted to decipher it, and many have also believed that its omens had been fulfilled, that the advent of the last Dragonborn was at hand. I make no claims as an interpreter of prophecy, but it does suggest that the true significance of Akatoshi's gift to mortal kind is yet to be fully understood. When misrule takes its place at the 8 corners of the world, when the brass tower walks and time is reshaped, when the Friar's breast fell and the red tower trembles, when the Dragonborn ruler loses his throne and the white tower falls, when the snow tower lies sundered, kingless, bleeding, the world eater wakes and the wheel turns upon the last Dragonborn. And we're going to take that book to put in our collection whenever we get one. And we got some lockpicks, and now, sorry I made them all wait. It's just what I do. Just something I'm gonna do. Make them wait when I read books. Hello there, mage. Take your money, take your magic. Ooh. Use that, use that. Hang on. Items. We got another book. I'm not gonna read it, I'm gonna use it. There we go. Now we have some magic. We have some magic. Oh, so I need to 5 them all. That's for light. That's when I'm doing the fish thing. Okay, I'm going to put these as favorites, just so I can use them whenever I need to. I'm not going to use them yet. We don't need to. I'm going to leave the rest of it. Right, let us go, shall we? I'm behind you. I'm a-coming. Thank you for waiting, Roloff. Oh, damn.
Just keep putting one foot in front of the other.
That's exactly what I'm doing.
Orders are to wait until General Tullius arrives.
I'm not waiting to be killed by a dragon. We need to pull back.
Hi. I'm gonna kill you. You... Oh, yes, arrows. Shield, shield. Boom. This axe is badass. A longbow. I'll have that as well. Where you going, mate? Boom. Taste my axe. Foul beast. Arrows. I'll keep the bow. I've already got a bow. Don't need any more. Don't need anything else. Where are we going? We're going down. Where's she going? Where are you going? Come on, we gotta get out of here. Do 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 do. Like a river of blood. Do 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 do.
Let's see where this goes.
God knows where it's going to take us. We don't know, sir, Roloff. We're going to get out of this godforsaken place. Away from the dragons. Oh.
Better push on. The rest of them will have to find another way out.
Oh, they'll just die. They should have followed us. They're faffing about. Which... this way? What is that way? You stay there, Ralof. I'm having a look up here. I want to see if I can find any items. Because I don't want to miss anything. Oh, what's up here? Do 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 do. Bone. Oh, hang on, a gold. Let's have the 1 gold. Will help me. We'll take the coin purse as well. Hang on, let me get the coin purse. 6 gold, it could get us something. It all adds up. Oh, we go. Spiders. Bloody spiders. Oh, it's a big one. Get stuffed spiders.
I hate those damn things. Too many eyes, you know?
This axe is so cool. We got a really good axe. What's that there? What's that? Dagger. Potion of health. Let's get it. Thank you.
Hold up! There's a bear just ahead.
A bear. I want to get this though. What's in here?
Let's try to sneak by. Nice and slow. Watch where you step. Or if you're feeling lucky, you can take this blow. Might take her by
I'm not
surprise.
fighting her.
Go ahead. I'll follow your lead and watch your back.
Oh shit. I might run. Maybe I'll run.
Almost there.
See ya. Screw you, mate. Good luck to you. I'm gone. I'm running away. Run away. Stamina low. Yeah, because I'm running from a bear. Making sure I actually get out before the bear actually wakes and goes, "What are you doing in my den?" Oh, look at that. Beautiful. I'm not doing survival mode. I may one day do survival mode. Just because could be interesting.
There he goes. Looks like he's gone for good this time. No way to know if anyone else made it out alive. But this place is going to be swarming with Imperials soon enough. We better clear out of here. My sister, Gerda, runs the mill in Riverwood, just up the road. I'm sure she'd help you out. It's probably best if we split up. Good luck.
Talk to Gerda in Riverwood.
Without your help today.
Some places up there for us to unlock. You know, let's go on with the story. Just harvest some thistle. I'll meet you there. We've got a camp we can unlock here though. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Who are these people? Hello? Oh crap. Kill them! Bandits! Stupid bandits. This is my camp now. Oh, and you. Death to you, bandits. Let's have a look what the bandits had. Things for me to rob. Treasure map. And you?
Be careful.
Oh, no way. It worked. Okay, so there's another mod where they've got Stormcloak people who actually back you up. Nightfalls on Sentinel. So we don't have to have as many followers, we just have the one. Make sure the actual Stormcloak. What's this? The music played in the nameless tavern sentinel, and indeed there was very little sound except for discreet, cautious murmurs of conversation, the soft pad of the barmaid's feet on stone, and the delicate slurping of the regular patrons, tongues lapping at their flagons, eyes focused on nothing at all. If anyone were less otherwise occupied, sight of the young red-garbed woman in the fine black velvet cape might have aroused surprise, even suspicion. As it were, the strange figure out of place in an underground cellar, so modest it had no sign, blended into the shadows. "Are you Jomic?" The stout middle-aged man with a face older than his years looked up and nodded. He returned to his drink. The young woman took the seat next to him. "My name is Habala," she said, and pulled out a small bag of gold, placing it next to his mug. "Sure it be," snarled Jomic, and met her eyes again. "Who do you want dead?" She did not turn away, but merely asked, "Is it safe to talk here?" "No one cares about nobody else's problems but their own here. You could take off your cuirass and dance bare-breasted on the table and no one would even spit." The man smiled. "So who do you want dead?" "No one, actually," said Habala. "Truth is, I only want someone removed for a while. Not harmed, you understand? And that's why I need a professional. You come highly recommended." "Who you been talking to?" asked Jomic dully, returning to his drink. "A friend of a friend of a friend of a friend." "One of them friends don't know what he's talking about," grumbled the man. "I don't do that anymore." Habala quietly took out another purse of gold, and then another, placing them at the man's elbow. He looked at her for a moment, and then pulled the gold out and began counting. As he did, he asked, "Who do you want removed?" "Just a moment," smiled Habala, shaking her head. "Before we talk details, I want to know that you're a professional and you won't harm this person very much, and that you'll be discreet." "You want discreet?" The man paused in his counting. "All right. I'll tell you about an old job of mine. It's been by Arcay. I can hardly believe it. More than 20 years. No one but me's alive who had anything to do with the job. This is back before the time of the War of Bethany. Remember that? I was just a baby." "Of course you was. Everyone knows that King Lowton had an older brother, Grecliff, what died, right? And then he's got his older sister, Upgi, what married that king fella in Daggerfall. But the truth's that he had 2 elder brothers." "Really?" Habala's eyes glistened with interest. "No lie. Weedy feeble fella called Arthago, the king and queen's firstborn. Anyhow, this prince was heir to the throne, which his parents wasn't too thrilled about, but then the queen, she squeezed out 2 more princes who looked a lot more fit. That's when me and my boys got hired on to make it look like the first prince got took off by the Underking, or some such story." "I had no idea," the young woman whispered. "Of course you didn't. That's the point." Jomic shook his head. "Discretion, like you said. We bagged the boy, dropped him off deep in an old ruin, and that was that. No fuss, just a couple of fellas, a bag and a club." "That's what I'm interested in," said Habala. "Technique. My friend who needs to be taken away is weak also, like this prince. What is the club for?" "It's a tool. So many things what was better in the past ain't around no more, just 'cause people today prefer ease of use to what works right. Let me explain. There's 71 prime pain centres in an average fella's body. Elves and Khajiiti, being so sensitive and all, got 3 and 4 more respectively. Argonians and Slodes almost as many as 52 and 67. Jomic used his short, stubby fingers to point out each region of Habala's body. 6 in your forehead, 2 in your brow, 2 on your nose, 7 in your throat, 10 in your chest, 9 in your abdomen, 3 on each arm, 12 in your groin, 4 in your favourite leg, 5 in the other." "That's 63, replied Habala. "No, it's not," growled Jomic. "Yes, it is," the young lady cried back, indignant that her mathematical skills were being questioned. 6 plus 2 plus 2 plus 7 plus 10 plus 9 plus 3 for one arm and 3 for the other, plus 12 plus 4 plus 5, 63. "I must have left some out," shrugged Jomic. "The important thing is that to become skilled with a staff or club, you got to be a master of these pain centres. Done right, a light tap could kill or knock out without so much as a bruise." "Fascinating," smiled Habala. "And no one ever found out?" "Why would they? The boy's parents, the king and queen, they're both dead now. The other children always thought their brother got carried off by the Underking. That's what everyone thinks. And all my partners are dead. Natural causes? Ain't nothing natural that ever happens in the bay. You know that. One fella got sucked up by one of them saloona. Another died of that same plague that took the Queen and Prince Grecliff. Another fella got himself beat up to death by a burglar. You gotta keep low, out of sight like me, if you want to stay alive. Jarmick finished counting the coins. You must want this fella out the way bad. Who is it? It's better if I show you, said Abala, standing up without looking back. She strode out to the nameless tavern. Jarmick drained his beer and went out. The night was cool with an unrestrained wind surging off the water of the Elec Bay, sending leaves flying like whirling shards. Abala stepped out of the alleyway next to the tavern and gestured to him. As he approached her, the breeze blew open her cape, revealing the armour beneath and the crest of the King of Sentinel. The fat man stepped back to flee, but she was too fast. In a blur he found himself in the alley on his back. The woman's knee pressed firmly against his throat. The king has spent 3 years since he took the throne looking for you and your collaborators, Jarmick. His instructions to me on what to do when I found you were not specific, but you've given me an idea. From her belt, Habala removed a small, sturdy cudgel. A drunk stumbling out of the bar heard a whimpered moan accompanied by a soft whisper coming from the darkness of the alley. Let's keep better count this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Brutal. I liked. That was pretty cool. Right, we will be reading the books as we get them. Especially the interesting stories in there. Right, let's go and continue the story. Who's there? Good, bad. Falkreath guard.
Guard might get nervous. A man approaches with his weapon drawn.
Oh yeah, I'm not going to attack you. Oh no way. Guard towers. So I've added a few like checkpoints and whatnot. We've got to go this way, haven't we? I want to get to these though. Which one did I get last time? Thief stone, maid stone. That's the one we want, the warrior. Right, okay. So activated the warrior stone. Wonderful. Where are the two Stormcloak people that are meant to be guiding me? Oh well, we don't need them. Let's go to Riverwood. Look at that, stunning. I don't think I need my axe out at the moment. Oh crap, yes I do. Oh, got who's killed the wolves? Oh no way, it's our friend. He's just killed the wolves. Hello.
You know, you should go to Windhelm and join the fight to free Skyrim. You've seen the true face of the Empire here today. If anyone will know what the coming of the dragon means, it's Ulfric.
Was that dragon on your side?
What? Oh, hardly. I don't think even Ulfric could pull a dragon out of his pocket. Lucky for us it attacked when it did, eh?
Yeah.
I wasn't looking forward to getting a shave from the Imperial headsman.
Same here. Why were you being executed?
Seriously? You don't know? That was Ulfric Stormcloak himself.
Oh, right. Ulfric Stormcloak?
Right. The leader of our fight against the Empire. I forget that most people don't know what he looks like, except for those Imperial wanted posters.
How did you end up as an Imperial prisoner?
I was assigned to Ulfric's guard. We were on our way to Darkwater Crossing in the south of Eastmarch. The Imperials were waiting for us. As pretty an ambush as I ever saw. We were outnumbered 5 to 1 at least. Ulfric ordered us to stop fighting. Didn't want us all to die for nothing, I guess. I thought they were taking us south to Cyrodiil. Parade us in front of the Emperor. But then, we stopped in Helgen. And you know the rest.
You really think I should join up with Ulfric Stormcloak?
Damn right. Just like all true sons of Skyrim should. You should come to Windhelm with me and join the fight to free Skyrim. You've seen the true face of the Empire here today. If anyone will know what the coming of the dragon means, it's Ulfric.
Okay, we'll do that. You think Ulfric knows where that dragon came from?
Well, maybe not. Dragons haven't been seen in Skyrim for an age or more. But wherever that dragon came from, and whatever it wants, Ulfric will get to the bottom of it. You can count on that. Besides, you have your own score to settle with the Empire now. And with that dragon.
Well, that dragon actually saved us. You make a good case. Maybe I will go to Windhelm.
I hope so. Skyrim needs people like you to fight for her freedom. Come on, you better get moving.
So we're going to Windhelm.
Decided to come with me. We're almost to Riverwood.
Well, you did tell me to get separate. I've only just come with you because I bumped into you just because you were killing the wolves. I didn't even know it was him. I wonder if this guy will become our follower. Or companion, should I say. He's not a follower, is he? We'll help each other. Here they come, finally. Where have you been? Oh, there's 3 of them now. We've got a little group. There we go.
Looks like nobody here knows what happened yet.
God, that clock is so loud.
She's probably working in her lumber mill.
What's it now, Mother?
This is the person we have to speak to. Can I speak to her?
New to Riverwood? If you're looking for work, go see Hod at the mill.
Rodolph said you could help me out.
Raylov? How do you know him?
We escaped from the Imperials together.
You did? We heard that Ulfric was captured. No, sorry. But in times like these, I can't just take the word of a stranger who wanders into town claiming to be my brother's friend.
I'm his best friend. Now, a dragon attacked Helgen and destroyed it. Ralof and I escaped together.
A dragon? In Helgen? It can't be. Although, it would explain what I saw earlier. Flying down the valley from the south. I thought I must have just been seeing things.
It was a dragon. Ralof would tell you the same thing.
I don't know why, but I actually believe you. You've got the look of someone who's just seen a dragon. Things just go from bad to worse. First the war, now dragons. What's this world coming to? The Jarl needs to know if there's a dragon on the loose. Riverwood is defenseless. We need to get word to Jarl Balgruuf in Whiterun to send whatever troops he can. If you'll do that for me, I'll be in your debt.
Okay.
Mara's mercy, you're safe. Your friend told me about Helgen. But is it safe for you to be here? Won't the Imperials be looking for you?
Gerda, I'm fine. At least now I am. Is there somewhere we can talk? There's no telling when the news from Helgen will reach the Imperials.
You're right. Follow me. Hod, come here a minute. I need your help with something.
What is it, woman?
Yeah?
Man drunk on the job
Why are you
again?
staring at me like that?
Hod, just come here.
Raylov, what are you doing here? I'll be right down.
So we do have to get a Whiterun still. I'm waiting for him to come down. Let me quickly talk to
Glad
her.
to help any way I can.
Do you have any supplies I could take?
Like I said, I'm glad to help in any way I can. Help yourself to whatever you need within reason.
Ah, I only want that. And that. What can you tell me about the Jarl?
Jarl Balgruuf? I don't mean to be disrespectful, as he's ruled Whiterun whole well for years, but he seems in over his head now. He's been trying to stay out of the war, but it can't last. He's going to have to pick a side. I'm afraid he's going to make the wrong choice.
Why? Is he loyal to the Empire?
I wouldn't say that. But he and Ulfric have been at odds for years, and I'm afraid Balgruuf will end up siding with the Empire because of it. But it's hard to believe that even Balgruuf would choose Elisif over Ulfric.
You support the Stormcloaks then?
Of course, Ulfric's cause is just. It's time for Skyrim to rid itself of the Empire. The Empire may have been good for Skyrim once upon a time, but those days are long past. Banning the worship of Talos was the last straw. Thalmor everywhere, dragging people off for honoring our own gods. I'm glad Ralof is helping drive them out of here. If I was a bit younger, I might have joined the fight myself.
What can you tell me about Riverwood?
It's my mill. Some folks thinks it's my town too, but it ain't. The Jarl in Whiterun owns the land and the town. I just pay the taxes.
How do I get to Whiterun from here?
Cross the river and then head north. You'll see Whiterun on its hill as you pass the falls.
Who's Elisif?
I suppose she's Jarl Elisif now. She married High King Turig just before Ulfric killed him. The Empire supports her claim to be High Queen. I don't really have anything against her. Not her fault that her husband Turig was bought and paid for by the Empire. But she's nothing but a puppet for the Empire now, with her husband Turig dead. Ulfric will make sure she never takes the throne as High Queen.
Ulfric killed the High King?
Some say murdered, but it was a lawful challenge in the old way. Ulfric called him out as a traitor to Skyrim and killed him in single combat. If Turig couldn't defend his throne, he had no business being High King.
So there's no High King now?
No, not until the moot meets to choose another, and it won't meet until one side or the other wins the war. Don't worry though. Ulfric is our rightful High King. He'll drive out the Empire, and Skyrim will have peace at last.
Is there somewhere I can buy fresh supplies?
And by supplies, I suppose you mean weapons and armor?
Yeah?
Alvor can help you out. He's our blacksmith.
Okay.
Until
Uncle
next
Ralof,
time.
can I see your axe? How many Imperials have you killed? Do you really know Ulfric Stormcloak?
Hush, Frodnar. This is no time for your games. Go and watch the South Road. Come find us if you see any Imperial soldiers coming.
Aw, Mama. I want to stay and talk with Uncle Ralof.
Mind your mother, boy. Look at you. Almost a grown man. Won't be long before you'll be joining the fight yourself.
That's right. Don't worry, Uncle Ralof. I won't let those soldiers sneak up on you.
Now, Ralof, what's going on? You two look pretty well done in. I can't remember when I last slept. Where to start? Well, the news you heard about Ulfric was true. The Imperials ambushed us outside Darkwater Crossing. Like they knew exactly where we'd be. That was 2 days ago now. We stopped in Helgen this morning, and I thought it was all over. Had us lined up to the headsman's block and ready to start chopping.
The cowards.
They wouldn't dare give Ulfric a fair trial. Treason for fighting for your own people. All of Skyrim would have seen the truth then. But then, out of nowhere, a dragon attacked.
When your friend told me, I didn't believe it at first either.
I can hardly believe it myself. And I was there. As strange as it sounds, we'd be dead if not for that dragon. In the confusion, we managed to slip away. Are we really the first to make it to Riverwood?
Nobody else has come up the South Road today, as far as I know.
Good. Maybe we can lay up for a while. I hate to put your family in danger, girl, but...
Nonsense. You and your friend are welcome to stay here as long as you need to. Let me worry about the Imperials. Any friend of Ralof's is a friend of mine.
Thank you.
I'm glad to help any way I can.
I've already spoken to you, seem alright.
I knew we could count on you.
I ought to get back to work before I missed, but did anyone else escape? Did Ulfric?
Don't worry. I'm sure he made it out. It'll take more than a dragon to stop Ulfric Stormcloak. I'll let them into the house and, show them where everything is.
Help them drink up our mead, you mean? Good luck, brother. I'll see you later.
Don't worry about me. I know how to lay low. I told you my sister would help us out.
How do I join the Stormcloaks?
Ulfric's capital is Windhelm. northeast of here. You'll want to talk to Galmar Stonefist, Ulfric's right-hand man. He handles the new recruits. I'll be sure to put in a good word if I get the Windhelm ahead of you.
How do I get to Whiterun from here?
Just head north. Can't miss it. It's the capital of Whiterun Hold. Jarl Balgruuf still hasn't declared for one side or the other. So at least you won't run into any Imperials along the way. I'm going to rest up here a while before heading to Windhelm.
So you saw a dragon, did you? Tell me, what was it like? As big as a house?
Maybe you'll see one for yourself soon. Helg isn't that far from here.
Don't even say such things. I hope that dragon stays away from Riverwood. We don't need that kind of trouble.
Sorry, Hod, but it's the truth, you know. Love the music in this game. Now, where the hell do they stay? What's he doing?
Need something? Got any ale or mead?
I might have got wine. And wine, there you go.
Alright then.
Better than nothing. Right, we're going to finish this video here, guys. I'm going to rest up at this house. And in the next video, we'll start from us waking up the next day. So guys, till next time, take care.